Dear all, welcome to my channel.
Good evening, everyone. Again, I am coming in front of you of a new topic in my channel 360-degree view of life and business. Today's topic is very important and key factor of the business. Kindly see end so that you can finalize your conclusion of this video. And this video I'm just going to be in English only because you can say this video will help you many of national and international businessmen to help their taking decisions. What is a factor, how to take decisions in a business, particularly what kind of key factors required to avail a business decisions. Today's topic is observation is an essential key to take decision in the business. Observations. Actual meaning is observations is something I'm looking, but not only looking, I'm testing, I'm experiencing, and I'm trying to understanding also. These three mixtures is called observations. So observations is not a small thing. If in a business the owners mindset always to be observe more, so what happened end of the time or end of the situation end, he can see actually practically what is happening, or you can say focused on fact, means he can see completely a fact what is actual situation, and then he can take any decisions. This maybe you feel that it's a bit lengthy, but I'm very practically saying when you observe something, you have to include three things. You have to see first what is happening. Second is we have to experience it, what is happening. You should be involved on that. And third is you have to understand what is happening. So in these three aspects, it will help you to understand entire observation process, and finally you can understand the fact. Based on this your decision will come. So some points I have prepared to discuss about this observation, which is may help to you further taking any decisions. So in this I have to tell you what's wrong normally happening when you take decisions and what needs to be done for the decisions, and I have categorized this observation in a 4 points so that it will be more helpful to understand that how observations work. So why observations? That is I already explained you that observations need to be give you a three kind of aspect of a particular situation, or you can say 3 dimension, you can say break it more, it's a 4 dimension. So any situation you properly observe, so your you can say realizations of this situations is more clear, crystal accurate to you. It will be very helpful for you. So that is why the observation is most important. And normally what happened, I seen in a owner, so you can say in a businessmen and all, observations are much less, very half almost, and they took decisions. Why? Because the gap is their experience and their observations where somehow match, they thinking it is like that only. So this is the biggest problem of half observations. When you keep a parameter of the observations, then your observation will complete. For example, I can say I know in a For example, I can give a particular sales revenue portions. For example, every month you have a turnover around 5 to 6 crore. Okay, suddenly you think that every 10 days half of your sales happened, another 20 days it will take much time. So it is your very much past experience which is you are continuously knowing and seeing. Suddenly after market change you now be not even absorb, and you find out the sales happening actually like that only, but you seen first 10 days is 30%, second 10 days is 30%, third 10 days is rest. So this some changes has came. You just thinking that maybe it's a market changing, or maybe you are thinking it's kind of demand changing, but your observations in the previously you have that another only 10 days itself you are getting 50% sell, the another 10 days only, another 20 days you are getting 50%. So now it's become almost divided in a three times, how, why, what. So when you properly absorb, you understand that no, now within 10 days, 10 days itself, my sale is getting down. Another 10 days itself, my normal sales get increased. So why it is to be? Maybe a market competitor get increased. Maybe the end of the month now sale is happening. Maybe if you see the repeated customers are coming in a less, if they planning after past last 20 days itself. So your payment cycle also get changed. Many things will be changed. So a small observation will help you to understand, to see what is happening, to understand what's actually you're looking, and you also been experienced. So don't conclude or take a conclusion when just your experience matching a half of the observation itself. So it's kind of you are getting, you can say, react, not act. How? Because end of the time when you not seen anything, your conclusion, your then decision will be something which is beyond your control. You are thinking that what decision you took, it's in your control, but due to your half of the observations you took, and it will be very difficult for you to manage. So this is a problem when you take a decisions. Better you have to see complete observations and break it in three terms, that you have to you have to experience it, you have to you can say understand this, and properly you have to see this what is happening. So in these three category you can required four category created, but the observation parameters should be meet, then only you take any decisions. Now many I've seen many companies owners are been, there is a without observation itself they're taking decision based on their experience. So I'm always saying your experience would help you to take further decisions, but always you keep it one check mark or kind of observations where let your decision will pass through that. So your judgment should be always on a checkpoint. Every decisions become like that, so your decisions become a very pureful, and it will be 100% helpful for to you. I have divided, I just want to discuss with you that I have divided some 4 points in observation category. One is participates observation, which is you can say, for example, something happening, you are only the participate of that, you are not realizing, you are not experiencing, you just look at something in a particular situation. For example, a particular quality checking issue or something where you are not checking, but you are looking and seeing, and the circumstances itself you are taking your decisions that this quality is good or bad. So this kind of participating observation will not much help you, but much of the time you have experienced that and you seen, then it will be helpful. The another kind of you can say the observation is non-participating observations, which is, you know, it's happening like that, and the information come to you, and this, and based on the information observation you taking some decisions, which is may difficult to manage, because it is not really you are present, but you know the process, you know it's how it's happening, and suddenly come to you. Based on this you are taking decisions. This is also kind of a risky factor. So I am telling this kind of points based on your taking decisions. So maybe these are complication coming after taking decisions. Third is hide observations. Hide observation nothing but you only absorb, but nobody understand you are observing. That is a very good quality observations, which is you only the person who absorbed. You are not taking sharing of your observations, and your looking observation, your understanding, and your experiencing observations will involve in hiding this. When you not upfront to anyone and just observing something, most accuracy decision will come for you. Another is upfront observation. It is directly you are observing from that. So in that case, normally uh, decision will be help you, but many time what happened, if you knowingly absorb something to someone or some anything, may the impact the results based due to you are upfrontly looking and observing. That is good habit, good idea, but concern is this your upfront observation always create a impact on the particular situation result. So try to make hide yourself to observe something, or if you are observing, the opponent should not understand, or upper situation should not be impacted. So when you observe, your observations completely by yourself. So your conclusion should be your conclusion. And here you understand certain things that in this parameter if I keep it and my observation is like that, so maybe this situation saying this decision need to take. Then you come a discussion point of view and you discuss with someone and take the knowledge from outside, try to understand. But once your observation is accurate, correct, and you've seen the actual fact, which is observation end product. Observations end product is you need to see actual fact. If you see the actual fact, decisions automatically coming. So this is the observation points which is I am just in front of you I took. I will do a Hindi video for this for to better understanding. This much only I need to tell you. My one request to the owners, do observe properly and make it the parameter of the observation, then only take the decisions, because your decisions make you and your decision only break you. So better you have to be always try to make yourself grow yourself with your decisions. So better keep too much observation habit. Don't take suddenly any decisions. Just keep a parameter of the observation. Just see in this parameter who is suitable, how it is suitable, what has to be suitable, and then you take decisions. It will be much helpful for you. Thank you very much for your time. Today my in conversation maybe some detailed points are there, maybe it's not been touched to you. Try to rewinding and replay again to understand this. It will be definitely helpful for you. Thank you very much for your time.
Kindly subscribe my channel. Thanks watching my videos.